Thomas takes the snap on 2nd and 13. Looking down the field. Heaves one over the middle. One-on-one coverage for William Ray. He comes down with it. End zone. Touchdown. Lee Summit North. It's William Ray again. His 9th touchdown of the season. Good evening and welcome to Broncos Stadium at Lee Summit North High School on a chilly Friday evening. The Broncos honor 19 seniors on senior night as they get set to play host to their crosstown rival, Lee Summit High. Good evening and welcome to Titan Stadium at Lee Summit West. It's a crosstown showdown tonight as Lee Summit North makes the short 14-minute trip to the southwest corner of town to take on Lee Summit West. Good evening and welcome to Broncos Stadium at Lee Summit North High School. It's a matchup you don't want to miss, a Class 6A Suburban Gold Conference matchup between 4-2 teams, tied for second in the conference, going head-to-head. Liberty North traveling down south to take on Lee Summit North. Drops back to pass, fires near side, caught by Neal, and a hard hit! Laying the hammer at the 20-yard line. What a hit on Trashunda Neal. And Lee Summit North took advantage of that second fumble for a 50-yard touchdown pass from Thomas to Ray. This will be a return. It'll be taken out to the 15 in the middle of the field. He's still on his feet, cuts it to the near side, and slammed down hard at the 24.
Erickson in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. Two split out wide on both sides. Erickson takes the snap on 3rd and 4. Flush looking for an open receiver, and he's going to go down for the sack.
Drew Benassi back in the game at quarterback, takes the direct snap, cuts it to the left side, picks up the first down. He's still on his feet at the 40. Far sideline, past midfield, and pushed out of bounds at the 48 of Lee Summit North. Thomas takes the snap, looking downfield, fires near side, caught at the 32. Past the 30, all the way up to the 25, and that's where he's going to get pushed out of bounds. These holding calls have just been drive killers here for both teams. As Thomas looks downfield, he's going to connect to the near side at the 15, at the 10, and he'll get pushed out of bounds inside the 5. 1st and goal, Lee Summit North. Bryce Thompson coming up with the catch on the near side. He was all alone. No one was there covering him. And Stephen Thomas couldn't find any options downfield and checked it down to Bryce Thompson for 1st and goal. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line. 2 receivers out to the far side, 1 out near side. Thomas looking to throw. Heaves one to the corner of the end zone and caught! Touchdown, Lee Summit North. And there's your first score of the evening. Stephen Thomas connecting with William Ray in the far corner of the end zone. And now it's a 6-0 ball game with the extra point on the way.
2 receivers out on both sides. Oberg will motion. Empty backfield for Erickson. 3rd and 10. Another throw over the middle, caught by Zay Height. It's enough for a Wildcat first down as the officials will mark him down at the Rockhurst 45. 1st and 10 at the Rockhurst 42. Trips bunched out to the near side. Quick screenplay over to Tristan Johnson as he crosses midfield. Down the 40, down the near sideline. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Rockhurst.
3 receivers out to the near side, 1 out to the far side. Lewandowski lines up to Miller's left. Miller takes the snap, fires over the middle, caught, past midfield. At the 30, at the 20, at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Rockhurst. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of Lee Summit. A handoff up the middle. Finds a hole to the 20 and taken down at the 18. Nice run again by Bryce Thompson. 3rd and long. Smith in the pistol, taking the snap. Flush, rolls out to the near side, still on his feet. And down he goes, back at the 15 as a swarm of Broncos get right to Smith.
And another first down picked up here for this Wildcat offense. They now have the ball at the Rockhurst 34 with just over 8 minutes to go. 2 receivers out on both sides. Oberg lines up to Erickson's left. As Erickson drops back to pass, another screenplay out to the far side. At the 30, at the 25, down the field, at the 10, 5, touchdown, Blue Springs. And this time, Wyatt Erickson connects with Devin Staley, and the Wildcats retake the lead.
First and goal for the Tigers. Looking to tie it up at 16 apiece. Drew Benassi lining up in the gun, takes the snap up the middle, fighting his way to the goal line, and he's in! Touchdown Tigers! And the Tigers looking to tie it up at 16 apiece. Benassi in the gun with the back lined up to his left. Takes the snap, rolls to the right side, fighting into the goal line, and he is in there! There's the 2-point conversion, and we have a tie ball game here at Broncos Stadium. Smith will look to the sideline to possibly change up the play with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 21-0. Lee Summit North leads it. Smith in the shotgun's going to hand it off to Cheatham to the left side. Picks up the first down.
Third and long. One more play here before the end of the third quarter. Dare we say. Erickson takes the snap and connects with Staley. He bobbles this one. This one's going to be caught down the near sideline and past midfield. And he'll get pushed out of bounds near the 30. What a wild play. So Devin Staley tried to come down with the catch, and Zay Height was right there off the ricochet and got the big first down.
11:52 remaining in the game. Jackson Proden will motion out to the far side. Smith in shotgun, takes the snap, looking downfield, fires towards the direction of Proden. He comes down with the catch right around the 30-yard line. Thomas takes the snap on third down, fires over the middle. It's complete to William Ray over the middle of the field, into the end zone. Touchdown, Lee Summit North. That's his second touchdown of the evening, and Lee Summit North is back in it. Benassi taking the snap here on first and goal. First and goal, Lee Summit. Benassi keeping it himself up the middle, and he's in. Touchdown, Lee Summit, and the Tigers lead it on the road. 3rd and 4. Trips to the near side, one out to the far side. Edwards in the gun with the back line up to his left. Looking downfield, fires over the middle. It's complete. It's enough for a first down. And taken down at the 25.
Two receivers out on both sides. Miller dropping back to pass again. This time he connects with Blake Thomas, and he'll pick up the first down as he'll get tackled at the Rockhurst 45. 24-17, Blue Springs leads it. Lewandowski's going to motion out to the far side. Empty backfield for Miller. Heaves one down over the middle of the field, and it's caught by Blake Thomas at the 20, 15, at the 10, at the 5, end zone, touchdown, Rockhurst. And now they get the ball back at their own 22 here on 1st and 10 as Oldberg gets the call again. Who gave them, oh, there's a fumble! The ball comes out, and oh my goodness, they picked it up down the near sideline at the 30, at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Blue Springs. Are you kidding me? Two receivers split out wide on both sides here on 3rd and long. Miller looking down the field, and it's intercepted at the 15, at the 10, at the 5, end zone. Touchdown, Blue Springs.
William Ray is going to motion out to the far side. Two receivers to the far side, one out to the near side. A handoff to the right side. Bouncing his way. He's down the field at the 20. Great grass in front of him. 10, 5. Touchdown, Lee Summit North. And on a 2-point conversion. And it's going to be intercepted at the 26. Oh, what an interception. The big man, Collian Quee, the junior nose tackle, comes up with the interception, and the sidelines for Lee Summit going crazy, as they should. Wow! Edwards play action on 2nd and 8 and gets this one off. It's complete at the 45. It's enough for a Lee Summit West first down. He's tackled at the 40. What a throw by Dawson Edwards. Smith in the shotgun with the back line up to his right. Play action. Rolls out to the right side, looking downfield, eyes downfield, and it's caught by Xavier Scott past the 40, and out of bounds he goes at the 31 of Lee Summit North. 4th and very long. Over a minute and a half remaining. This is pretty much the ball game. Herrera in shotgun with the back line up to his left, looking to throw. Looks downfield, rolls out to the near side. He's going to have to get it up. Fires one into the end zone. Double coverage. Does he come down with the catch? No! Incomplete! Heartbreak for Lee Summit West. Intended for Life Byers in the near corner of the end zone. It could have been a big play there, but Lee Summit North with a huge sigh of relief.
Now the pass interference penalty moves him up to the 11 as Smith rolls out to the near side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Liberty North. It's Xavier Scott. Some of those games with me, and it's been pretty fun with him as Thomas heaves one over the middle, and it's caught by Ray at the 10, at the 5, still on his feet, into the end zone. Touchdown, Lee Summit North.